Okay, so we have part A done. It came from our template. We're going to use part A as kind of a new template because we can we can save ourselves the trouble of making this same feature in a few other parts. If you notice this cutout, this 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch rectangle press pulled all the way from the top to the bottom happens here. So that's the same material that's removed. It also happens here. So part B is a little bit more complex, but it's only one step beyond part A. This might be part E or F, I'm not sure. But again, this feature is the same in both. So what we want to do is open up part A and then remove material from this. Before we do that, let's file save it as part B. Okay, so now we have part B. It looks the same as A. But what we want to do is remove material, and the material being removed is being removed 1/2 inch from the edge, and it's a 1/2 inch by 1/4 inch rectangle. So if I'm thinking about this, I have a face here and a face here, and I kind of have to remove material from both sets. And so it's going to be easiest in this case to go behind the shape. If I rotate behind the shape, oops, I'm going to use my constrained orbit tool because it's almost impossible to navigate with this to get behind the shape quickly. I want to draw a rectangle that starts a 1/2 inch in from the corner. So I'm going to press the L key, and again I want to be careful to choose the back. And again, I'm going to just do a constrained orbit now that I have my face chosen. And again, I'm going to press L again. I'm going to click once, and I'm going to type in my offset. This is my offset. I'm not going to use this feature for anything else, but this is my offset. So now I want to draw my rectangle. Press L again. I'm going to go down by 0.25. L over by 0.5. L again. By. Just get myself moved over here. Press L. I'm going to go up by 0.25. And I'm going to close out the shape. Back to the beginning. Back to that point. Close it out. So now, this, to know if you're doing it right, this shape has to light up blue. If you forgot to put this last line, it would not be blue, which means that you couldn't press or pull on it. And so you would just have to draw that line. So in any case, we're ready to do the press pull. Once I click on it, I get a sense that I can do this manually to know which way. Okay, this is negative, right? So I'm going to go negative 0.5. Enter. My shape. I'm going to use the same constraint orbit again to get back. Whoa. I rotated around the wrong plane, but there's my shape. It looks really nice. It looks a lot like the drawing, which it should. It's already saved as part B. And I think if I refresh this, the preview would also show me that it's part B. But since I'm just going to save it, this is, user saved, that's fine. It'll cut out the rest once it's saved. You can save versions as you go. So that's kind of like a little bookmark within a model, within a drawing. But if you want to save it as a new part, you have to do file save as. So just be careful you don't save over a template or something like that. So that's it. that should be a little bit quicker for you guys. You should be moving a little bit faster. Our trick here was that we found a reference point. We went to a side that makes the most sense, and we cut out that material using the press pull. So give it a shot, pull that part B, and you're 1/3 of the way done your CAD for these project parts. So good luck, and feel free to rewatch the video as much as you need.